I know Kurt. Kurt, he and I have talked. We've had a couple of, nice conversations because he works in the oil field. A couple of times, he's been at home. I've come over and he and I chatted, so I do know him. He's not a friend though. He's not somebody I hang out with.
Right. Did you and her have like a romantic relationship at all?
We did.
Y'all did. Okay. Was that while they were married? Is that like a cause of their divorce, or was that in the writing a long time ago?
It absolutely is not. Nothing like that ever happened.
While they were married?
Right.
So just within the 2 weeks y'all had a
Oh,
relationship?
no. Okay, look. I'm trying to tell you. We never really had what you call a romantic relationship. But I will admit to you that, hey, she and I once or twice, we got together and, we did a little naked, really. That was about it. And that was all. But actually, she's the one that actually kind of put the kibosh on that. She told me, because she is a real devout Catholic woman, and she told me, I don't want to do this. I said, that's fine.
Okay, all right. When did y'all have that conversation?
What conversation? Years ago.
Okay.
We haven't. Okay, so, I had not, the first time I had seen her in about a year was last week. I hadn't seen her in a while, and so I thought, I'll go by and see what Zoranda's up to. Got over there, and that was the first I'd heard that she had even gotten a divorce. I didn't know that.
Was last week?
Yeah.
Was the first time you've seen her in a while?
In a year.
In a year?
In a year. Last week, like I said, I hadn't seen her, and it's got to have been, I know it. In fact, she and I were talking about it, and it's got to have been a year. And so I went by, and we had a nice conversation. And then since then, now I've seen her, I guess I've been over there 3 times, probably.
Okay.
So.
And then what would y'all do while you were over there?
Drink.
All right.
Watch TV.
All right.
She's got a pool out back. We go in the pool.
Just hang out.
Yeah.
So when was the last time that y'all had any type of sexual contact?
Okay. When was that? That has been a long time ago, because like I said,
We're talking years.
Huh?
We're talking years.
So we are. Yeah, because like I said, she and Kurt were married, and I will admit, I was attracted to her, and but that was not something, did a little bit of messing around, and she said, I can't do this. I can't do it. So I said, and I told her, then after that, we were just friends. And that was the last time, and that was years ago.
Okay, all right. So if you can walk me through today, when you got back to the house.
Okay.
And just set the scene like walking through the front door. That's where you went through the front door.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, well, like I said, I had planned on, my mission had been to go get lunch, and then we're going to Panera's and going back out to my house, and finally, I was going to come back and say, let's just fix sandwiches or something, and I came back, walked in the house, looked around, looked out the deck to see if she was there, then went back to the bedroom, and that's where I found her laying out on the bed.
And so how was she laying on the bed?
She was on her back.
On her back. Was she correctly on the bed, like resting her head on the pillow, like you would be normally?
No, she was actually laying like side to side.
Okay.
So.
And covered, uncovered?
She was uncovered.
Uncovered.
Yeah.
Did she have clothes on or no clothes on?
She had no clothes on.
Okay. What was she doing before you left the house?
She's got a big recliner in her living room, and she was sitting in that recliner like she usually does, watching TV.
Okay. And so when you noticed that she was naked, and obviously something didn't look right.
No, it didn't look right at all.
And then,
for one thing, I'm not used to seeing her with no clothes on. But the other thing was, like I said, I went over there. I have seen her in years past. I have seen her passed out. But I went over and I said, I shook her, said her name, and not only was there no response, but she just, you know how, if you see somebody, if they're like really, really terribly, or if they're dead, you know, the body kind of shakes, you know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
And that was kind of the impression I got, and I felt her pulse, and I couldn't feel a pulse.
Okay.
So, and at that point, just scared the hell out of me. I went ahead and found her cell phone, came back, got 911 on the phone, put the phone down on the bed, and she said, okay, you can start doing, and I did chest compressions on her until the EMS guys got there.
All right. Was the front door locked when you got there?
No,
You had a key?
no.
Or,
It was open. You know, that's not uncommon. I mean, I've gone over there, and, you know, that front door will be open, you know, but she told me, she said, you can come on back, you know, if I'm out by the pool,
right, then it would be...
walk around or just come on through. So I said, okay.
All right, okay. And do you recall what temperature she felt?
I have no idea.
Okay. And so you did the CPR right there on the bed,
I
correct?
did, because I think she was just too heavy for me to move. I couldn't have moved. I mean, really, she's not a real big girl, but it's just I'm starting to realizing, you know, I can't do the kind of heavy lifting that I did when I was younger.
Yeah, okay.
So she was laying on the bed, and I just went ahead and started doing it.
The CPR.
Right.
And you mentioned that you were a medic.
I was.
In the Army, okay. And then how many years experience did you have with that?
Well, I was in the Army 3 years.
Okay.
So, and I had to go through my training, so it was probably about 2 years, 2.5 years.
2.5 years, all right. And have you performed CPR a lot?
I've done it twice.
Twice?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
One, it was like 40 years ago, and then the other was, I don't know, 20 years ago, 25. It's been a while.
Okay.
And the guy told me when he walked in, I was trying to do the chest compressions, and I just got, after about 10 minutes, I'm not in the best shape anyway, and I'm 70 years old, you know, and I just had to stop, and I told the little girl, I just can't do it like that. She said, okay, just go ahead and use your, like this, and that's what I did, so that's what I did.
Okay, all right. And then did she say how she was feeling today, or not feeling good, anything like that?
No, she seemed, let me put it this way.